What is going on, ladies and gents? Welcome back to the channel, guys. I am your host, Mr.Notion. Got the fresh trim, got the speckies on today because we are diving in deep on Tormented Souls 2. Now, for those of you that don't know anything about this game, it's a sequel, obviously, to Tormented Souls. I did a full game playthrough of this on the channel, so head on over to that if you haven't seen it. It's an indie horror game, and I really enjoyed it. There was quite a lot of bugs in it. There were some issues. There was some clip-ins, some frame rate problems, but actually, on the whole, it was a fun experience. Good story, healthy amount of jump scares, item inventory management type system, which reminded me of the old Resident Evil style games. So I had a good experience with it. So I'm actually really excited for this one. I think this is going to be pitching in October. It's going to be heading towards Halloween, scare season, all that sort of thing. But this is the new, or a new Nightmare gameplay trailer. So we're going to get some hands-on gameplay footage of the upcoming game. Can't wait to see what's in store. So without further ado, let's watch it and see.
M for mature.
Rated M. Oh, Jesus. Straight in on it. No messing. Eye patch girl is back.
My name is Caroline Walker. I came to this town to find help for my little sister, Anna. She does this thing where she draws terrifying images and somehow they become real.
Yeah.
But it was all a trap. And now they've
It's a
taken
trap.
Anna.
Caroline, are you there?
Classic nail guns back.
Me locked up in this horrible place.
There's a pig with a thing on its head.
Help me.
Oh.
What happened here?
This damn place can bring out the darkness in our hearts. You have no idea how powerful it is.
Going into the mirrors. Graphically, it looks better. Still some frame rate issues, as you can see. Monsters look terrifying. October 23rd. There you go, guys. So we've got a physical edition also available from launch. I mean, for me, it looks pretty good. I think the only concern I probably have is there's still some chopping and frame rate issues with some of the movement, but overall, like you can see here, the character model looks to have been improved massively in terms of movement and gameplay. Combat looks a little bit clunky, but that was kind of like the wholesome feel of the first game. Reminded me very much like the original Resident Evil games. Still got your puzzles in here, you've still got the nail gun. Inventory management is also back. You've got that classic Resident Evil health status bar at the top where you can manage your health with different items. Some of the combat here looks a little bit clunky, but overall characters look interesting. We've got some new enemies. I really enjoyed the first game as a whole. Like I said in the review, there was a good feel of nostalgia to it. They did the horror atmosphere well. There was plenty of jump scares in there. There was atmospheric. The sound effects were good. There was just a couple of issues with the frame rates and the clip-in. Couple of bugs, couple of glitches, and from memory there was also an instance where I had to reload the game because it just completely crashed or it didn't do something at a certain point that it should have done. Got stuck in this loop, and then when I reloaded it, it worked absolutely fine. So hopefully they would have worked on the engine since the first game and mapped out some of that stuff that caused problems with the first game. But overall, atmosphere wise, it was really good. There's puzzles here again, the sound effects were on point. We've got new monsters, the nail gun, as I said, is back. It's got that Resident Evil feel to it, but also like Call of Cthulhu. It's like got that sort of almost H.P. Lovecraft type essence to it. So we've got some new areas. I imagine it's going to lead on directly from the first game. But overall, as I said, it was a solid horror experience, bar the odd bugs and glitches, which wasn't massively game breaking. I only had one or two where I actually had to reload the game to fix it, but overall the story was good. Voice acting was okay, nothing groundbreaking. As I said, it's an indie title, so you're not going to get your AAA Resident Evil Requiem type feel here, both in terms of the engine, the gameplay, and the voice acting. It's not got that same budget, but if you're into your horror and you want to try something new and you're into that old school Resident Evil puzzle platform type adventure where you've got a mix of combat, a mix of inventory management, and you love the old school Resident Evil games up to Resi 4 or 5, even 6 at a push. It's not the same type of genre, it's more action when you get to those later ones, but if you like the original feel of those games, you're going to enjoy this one. And like I said, guys, if you want to check out the first game, you want to save yourself a bit of money, it is available on the store, but if you want to check out the game without having to spend any money, you can check out my playthrough of it on the channel, and I will be doing this one as well when it's released. It's going to be busy because we've got Resident Evil, Requiem's obviously next year in Feb, but we've got Silent Hill F at the end of September. This one's coming out in October. We've also got the ROG Ally and ROG Ally X coming out in October. I think it's the 16th. You've also got Battlefield 6 coming out on the 10th of October, so they call it Broke-tober for a reason, and it's going to be a good month for games generally. And you've got Little Nightmares 3 around September, October time as well, so we're fully into horror scare season at that point, and I'm going to look to continue keeping up that trend in playing those games. So make sure you stay tuned. Let me know what you think about this one in the comments. Stay tuned because I will be doing a full game playthrough of it live on the channel, so you can witness all the jump scares, the bugs, and anything in between if you're not sure about buying this one, and just be along for the ride. So let me know what you think of the game in the comments, guys. October 23rd is the release date. I will be getting it because I'm a big fan of horror and I did really enjoy the first game. So until then, stay tuned and I'll see you again in the next video or stream. Peace.